What's up, Gunplum Modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Customs, and today I'm going to build this kit. The 1/44 scale Real Grade Gundam Epyon Mobile Suit Gundam Wing Oz 13 MS from the Mobile Suit Gundam Wing animated series. A bit surprised that we are getting this, but everybody was surprised as well, like me. And at first, I was never a big fan of it, mainly because of my last build of the Epyon, which was the Master Grade, which, quite frankly, I feel like it was a recent build, but going back into my my YouTube channel and looking at how far back, I built the Master Grade Epyon 11 years ago. 11 years ago. I can't tell you the date, but it is, if you search for Gundam Customs, or Gundam Custom Master Grade Gundam Epyon Part 1, it was 11 years ago, and I built it, I painted, and I quite frankly did not do a good job at the time. The whip didn't come out right, or the tail whip. I lost some parts. It was a bit of a letdown for me. Obviously, this was like in the early years of me, honing my craft and trying to get done right. And quite frankly, it could have been done better. Now, was I ever going to go back to building the Master Grade Epyon? I don't think so. Recently, there was a resurgence of Master Grade kits, and I think clear versions of the Epyon, I believe, I'm not 100% sure, or like metallic versions of it, that Gundam Base and P-Bandai was releasing, but I was never going to purchase it again. With the announcement of the Real Grade, that changed everything. And I read a lot of good things about this kit. So I said, you know what? I'm going to buy it myself. I got this at Gundam Planet. They have it in stock at their store. I don't know if they're still honoring the price, but obviously I got this at a very good reduced price. But because it was Black Friday deals, I don't know if you can get it on Cyber Monday, but according to this, it's still on sale for $46.95. Clearly, I'll put the link down below if you guys want to get it. It could be subject to change eventually, but who knows? Maybe they'll keep that price, but $46 is not a bad price for this kit. But actually, $47. So yeah, Gundam Planet has it, and I got it. And I hope you guys can get your hands on it as well. I'm actually planning on changing the colors on this Epyon kit. Really am. Not that I don't mind these colors, I just feel like it's too dark for me. I'm going to brighten it up a bit. And we'll talk about the color idea later on. But let's open it up. See how it looks. Oh, 11 years. Can't believe it's been that long since I made this kit. Go down memory lane and look at all my old videos. So let's look at the signs here. It talks about all the gimmicks, especially now the whip. Unlike the Master Grade that you had to assemble each part of the whip and then put it together, which I broke one of them. This one is all molded into one piece. Wonder how that will work with the painting, but we'll figure this out. You can of course change it into an MA mode, similar to a dual head dragon. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off once I finish painting, but we're going to try that out. And the only weapon you'll have is the whip and the beam saber effect. And here it is in action with nice big ass wings. And of course, they're kind of like the other end of the box showing off the mobile armor mode. Alright, so we're looking at the whip right here. Alright, this is all molded into two colored parts. Oh boy. I can see that it's molded the red and the, I would say, a bluish tone color. Dark bluish tone. So, right off the bat, this is the most challenging part of the build. Painting this. Not only cutting it off and sanding it down, that's not the problem. But you gotta paint this whole thing one color, then mask off these little red parts, or yeah, not only on the ends, not only on this, but here at the leading edges here, and then repaint it the other color. That's, here are the wings, and I see the wings have multiple section parts. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. There are more red parts, dark blue parts there. We have the multicolor part tray, so we have like an off-white color. By the way, these are, I think, the only amount of white that this kit has. We have yellow, and then the beam effect parts, the LED of the eyes. Sticker sheets. More red parts. There's the V-fin right there. And under it, I think these are parts of the fin right behind it. This next plate, of course, is the inner frame parts. Here's another set of red color, and remember, this is a two-tone red, because that's a different shade of red right there. Then we have the gray parts here. Here's the darker blue parts for the outside trim. I know, that's the trim part right there for the darker blue. And skirt armor, shield, things like that. Alright, here's a beautiful manual. Let me put these back in and we'll review the manual. So give me a second. Okay. Here are the parts guides right here. No X's, no polycaps, nothing. They're all custom to this. Brief history of the mobile suit. All of its details. Looks very nice. You have the assembly of the feet. The leg. Obviously this is going to be complicated. The leg is going to be interesting because it's the one where it transforms into the two dragon heads and necks, and then how to move around the joints and all that stuff. So you have both left and right legs right there. The assembly of the waist unit right here. Then we go to the chest part, torso assembly, inner frame. And then the outer frame, the armored parts, then the arms. The one thing I've never did like about the arms, and obviously it's because of its overall look, is the little claw arms, the claws under the forearms. those always bugged me. I understand it was part of the design, especially during the transformation phase of this, but it's never. It always bugged me. That's all. Then the assembly of the shoulders, shoulder plate right there. And once you put the arms in, locks them into place. And of course, you can see the kit more fully right there. The next part is going to be the assembly of the head. And then there's a lot of parts for the head. Oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 parts for the head. That's a lot of parts. And then the assembly of the wings, the backpack. Backpack is actually very simple, like 4 parts, but the actual holding of the wings is what matters. And there's a lot of parts here, multiple layers you can see here. Oh, and there's more of these. Oh no, that's the backpack. The other part that I just saw was just the connector that connects to it to connect to the backpack. Oh, I see. And then you connect it together. Then you have the beam saber, which is connecting to a wire that connects to the back of the mobile suit. And then the infamous whip, the shield, of course, and then the whip. That's going to be annoying. And then once it's assembled, how to transform it. Go step by step. I'm going to probably do the transformation once and that's it. I'm going to put it back to the way it was, But yeah, the transformation looks amazing on this kit. And then on the last page, we have the placement of the decals. Yes, very nice. Very nice indeed. So, here it is what it looks like. Now, let's talk about the painting. Okay. Now, the body has a dark red parts, which is a red wine red 60% and russet 40. Other parts as a reddish purple parts, which, where do you see that? Which is a combination of red wine, wine red 90%, white 5%, and salmon pink 5%. So yeah, there is two-tone red. It's like so subtle you can barely see it, but that's fine. We'll find it soon. The body, which I'm assuming is the middle part, is dark blue, which is navy blue 45, purple 30, and regular blue 25%. The yellow parts is an orange yellow. Okay. The white is standard white with a small drop of gray. Another white parts also. Mine mainly is all the legs and the chest part and the face mask, that's all. And then the main body, of course, is a dark brown part. That is nice. So, lately, I've been watching a lot of people paint their Epyon, and some of them are very good, It's like, oh my god, you stole my idea, I wanted to do that. But I feel very, very, festive today. I feel like I should be celebrating the holidays more. And I think, this is one of the most ridiculous ideas I'm going to do right now, but I'm going to do it anyway. I think it's about time I turn this into Santa Epyon. What do you guys think? But for that, to figure that out, let's find out where the placement of these paints are going to be if I decide to paint it like that. So we start with the head. Now the head part, if you look at Santa Claus, you have white with the red top and the red ball and the hat cap. What I'll probably do is the entire round face will be white, while the wing ears will be red with maybe the white trim, and then red on the top as well. Don't know if that will work, or maybe do the entire part red at the top, and then this little, the center part will be all white. That will be one. We'll explore that later on. Going down to the body. Clearly, Santa Claus's body is all red with the white stripe in the middle and the white trim in the bottom, the belt, and the gold belt around. So everything will be red up until here at the edges of the skirt armor. I believe the skirt armor can be separate, and maybe we have to mask it off. I don't know. So we can paint white all around at the edges of the skirt armor, and then here at the middle we'll do black. White will be going down through the entire length of the body from the front part, and here in this section where the buckle is, we will be painting that gold with the red trimmer with the black inside. So that'll be a good idea right there. The claws will be painted gold. That's the heat kicking in, sorry about that. Now the entire leg will be red with the white trim, and here, and white trim on the wings, and then black on the leg. But I may end up leaving it, I may like do an invert, like I paint the bottom part of the feet black, and the black will be white, coinciding with the ankle armor. The arms will be, of course, red. The entire shoulder part will be red. The entire part of the arm will be red, but the cuffs will be white and the hands will be black, of course. And then the wings. The wings I'm going to leave it red, while the entire trim I'm thinking of doing it gold trim, and maybe white trim here and here. So do I have the paints? Well, for the white I have good cool white because it's cool. Got that. For the red, and if we're going to do two-tone reds, I have Herman red. It's nice and shiny. And I have Sazabi red, which I don't know if these are the same or different. We'll investigate that. If not, I think I have another red we can try. For the dark colors, we're going to do my favorite Titan's Blue 1. For the gold trim, Super Metallic 2, Super Gold 2, right there. Now in between colors, I may end up updating it more. Maybe if I want to do a two-tone white, I have deactivated white. That should be fine. And I have silver, chrome, which I'm thinking maybe in the whip. Putting it on the whip itself. That's another thing. The whip will be, I may change the, invert it or leave it the way it is. I don't know. That I have to figure this out. So, yeah. Santa Epyon. Real Grade Santa Epyon. Yeah, I'm doing it. Sorry. But I want to do it for the holidays, and I've been wanting to build a theme type Gundam for a long time, whether it's for Halloween, whether it's for Thanksgiving, or something. And I think a Santa Claus version of Epyon would be appropriate this time of year. What do you guys think? With that being said, let's stop talking and let's start building Real Grade Epyon Gundam Santa Claus version.